told you, keep it fair and clean. Touch up if you want to, back to your corners.
Against undefeated fighters, and if he can put him away early. So there is such a thing as style points, especially as has close to 67,000 followers on Instagram. And, you know, he says he's very proud of where he's from in the Baltimore area. And Gervonta Davis, look, he's 6-0, 4 wins coming by way of knockout. We're seeing some good defense, at least as Hernandez threw.
Does not look like a fighter with as bad a record as he has. He throws straight punches. He seems to take a pretty decent shot. I guess his record is what it is. But you know what? In 13 fights, he's faced only 3 fighters who had a loss.
He said about the kind of opposition that Antonio Hernandez faces.
And that's a great analogy to this fight, because in the early going here, Simpson is proving difficult here because he's using his legs. He's moving just enough. He's no threat to hurt Simpson. You see his punches are basically arm punches. So I don't expect. Watch the way. There's a big left hand.
There's a big straight left that connected for Simpson. Lorenzo Simpson won many national titles as an amateur. Had quite a bit of buzz. Right hook to the body.
I think what Simpson needs to do here is step forward a little bit more.
That too much, and Simpson comes forward. Now shots to the body. Can Simpson now start to take over as Hernandez? Look at some of this action, Steve, as Lorenzo Simpson started to take over.
And you see Simpson, as you pointed out earlier.
Be put on that one, but that's neither here nor there. But we're here at Barclays Center. Don't forget later tonight, Danny Garcia, Ivan Redkach. Hey, you know, a division that is
reason to think that Danny Garcia takes any fights for granted. He's had tune-ups along the way, Rod Salka here, other fighters.
Seen is this maturation process with these young prospects. We see that the talent in boxing, in my opinion, continues to get better.
Yeah, and I thought, which is records, sometimes you throw them out. They don't mean anything. 2-10-1 for this guy. He's better than that.
And Hernandez throwing some combinations, but warning about shots below the belt. But back comes Hernandez. Nice right uppercut by Hernandez.
And after watching, when he's taking these shots flush, he's walking right through them. But that still doesn't mean he should be taking those shots.
No, very true. Simpson, though, got his eye on this one, the stablemate of his. But again, let's remind ourselves.
In round 5, walk in and trade with his opponent, and he probably doesn't need to do that. His hands are very low there. That's why he's getting hit. That speaks to like he's intent upon making this an in-fight, keeping his gloves up.
There's a right hook to the body. His pressure to suffocate you, and that's what Simpson's trying to do right now against Hernandez.
Yeah, a fighter with decent range like Simpson. Talked about what adjustment Simpson would make. His adjustment is he's going to walk in and try to end this fight with power shots.
He's coming in, bombs away. To start your free trial now.
Now, obviously, Lorenzo Simpson is not anywhere near Jarrett Hurd's level. But Jarrett Hurd tonight with a new it's a phone booth war, but he does have an excellent jab. And we saw it early in the fight, not so much later in the fight.
Good right hook to the body.
The second consecutive distance fight for Simpson.
A right hook that connected for Simpson. But
and still undefeated, Lorenzo Simpson.